Hey guys, be sure to stick around to the end of this video where we talk about the future of the Fairy series.
You don't want to miss it. Hey guys, and welcome to the Magic Wand Fairy Challenge.
We're going to show you 6 videos about the Magic Wand and the Fairies, and in each one there will be a hidden item. And so the first one, there's going to be a kitty clipboard.
What's the title of the first video?
The Magic Wand really works. It's a kitty clipboard.
It's hidden somewhere in the video. What should people do if they find it?
Let us
know in the comments.
All right, let's roll that video.
Addie! Addie! Man, am I in trouble. I think my sister just disappeared. I guess I should start from the beginning. One day we were playing on the couch.
Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. We're not very good at this, Jillian.
Yeah, I thought this kind of thing came naturally to little girls.
I blame modern society and computer entertainment.
It's fizzled out with toe brains.
The only way we're gonna get better at this is through some practice.
Miss Mary Mac, all dressed.
Hey! You guys were supposed to be cleaning up in here, and I find you playing Miss Larry Mac.
It's Miss Mary Mac, Daddy.
You're losing your credibility, Daddy.
I don't care if it's Mary Mac, Larry Mac, Gary Mac, or Andy Mac. I told you guys to clean this room, so get to it.
But Daddy, aren't chanting games an integral part of a healthy childhood?
Yeah, would you rather we be playing virtual reality games?
No, I'd rather you be cleaning, which is what I told you to do an hour ago. Look at all this stuff. Just make it disappear, okay?
I don't know why he's so mad. This room isn't that dirty.
It's never really dirty, it's just disorganized. We do have a lot of stuff.
Well, I didn't buy it, Daddy did, so in a way he should be cleaning.
Yeah, why don't you go tell him that and see how he takes it?
Good point. Come on.
Whoa, who knocked all these books down?
Well, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
Perhaps the raccoon did it.
A raccoon.
Yeah, one that likes to read books.
More like one that doesn't like to read books. He just knocked them all on the floor.
Oh wait, I did think I saw Paco back here trying to climb the shelf.
Paco's not a raccoon, he's a cat.
I know that. I'm just saying that's probably what happened.
Well, let's see if we can get him to clean it up.
Yeah, why don't you just go in and tell him and see how that goes?
I see your point.
Jillian, why do I hate cleaning so much?
I don't think anyone really likes cleaning.
What about maids and house cleaners?
They don't do it for free, Addie.
Well, but you'd think they'd like it a little bit, because if they didn't like it, then they might have chosen another career like an astronaut.
I guess so. I guess some people are just naturals.
And Daddy's so vague. He just said, just make it disappear.
Wouldn't that be funny if he just came back into this room and there was nothing here?
Yeah, that would be cool if we could make things really disappear.
It says in here that matter can neither be created or destroyed, so I don't think we can really make things disappear.
Well, maybe there's another solution.
Yeah, like being quiet and cleaning?
No, what about magic?
What do you mean, magic?
Well, you just say abracadabra and things disappear. It happens all the time.
No, it doesn't. Maybe on TV shows and movies.
Have you ever really tried it, Jillian?
Okay, abracadabra, make all this mess go away. Whoa, what a surprise! Nothing happened!
Well, you didn't really say abracadabra like you meant it.
Alright, David Copperfield, you give it a try.
Actually, I think I'm more like Penn and Teller.
How can you be like two people?
Magic.
Okay then, Penn and Teller, let's hear your best abracadabra.
Abracadabra, make this mess go away.
Oh my gosh, Addie!
What?
Nothing happened again!
Very funny. I think I know what the problem is here.
Okay, let me hear it.
I need my magic wand.
You have a magic wand?
Yeah, I got it from the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Addie, those were souvenirs. They're not actually magic wands.
Once a year, they give out one that is actually magical.
No, they don't. Where'd you hear that?
Some kid at school told me.
Well, there's a good authority.
You'll see. Here it is, just where I left it 16 months ago.
Boy, we really haven't cleaned this room in a while, have we?
Now first, I must gather my magical powers in my mind.
Oh, brother.
Silence. I must concentrate.
Well, as long as the room ends up getting clean, take all the time you want.
Abra, cadabra, make all this stuff disappear.
Whoa!
It worked? It really worked?
You sound kind of surprised.
Well, let's face it, Jillian, this is magic. I'm magic!
Well, at least your wand is. Give me that thing.
Where do you think this stuff went?
I don't know. They did disappear. Let's try putting them back on the shelves.
How do we do that?
Abracadabra.
Whoa, Jillian, the books are back on the shelf.
This thing could come in pretty handy.
Jillian, something's bothering me.
What's that?
Well, where were the books before they appeared on the shelf?
They were on the floor, remember?
I know that, but after they disappeared, but before they turned up on the shelf, where were they?
Good question. Matter can't be created or destroyed.
Maybe they went somewhere else.
Well, what do you mean somewhere else?
Well, maybe there's a station that things that disappeared go to before they reappear, like a waiting room.
A waiting room?
They had to go somewhere before they reappeared. You said it yourself. Matter can't be created or destroyed.
Well, I'm not too worried about it. Let's just have fun with this magic wand.
Ooh, we can use it to lift heavy things.
Show me what you have in mind.
Are you ready, Jillian?
Why are we doing this again?
It's called fun. Have you ever tried it?
Whatever, go ahead.
Abracadabra.
Addie, you just made the couch disappear.
I know.
Look how messy it is under there.
Okay, I'll put the couch back.
I thought you were gonna clean up the mess.
Hey, I'm holding the magic wand. Don't tell me what to do.
Are all magicians such divas?
Abracadabra.
Well, that worked really well.
I got a little fine-tuning I need to do.
I kinda like it this way.
I'd like to see you take a nap on that couch, Jillian.
Good point. Fix it.
Abracadabra. There you go. Perfect.
Hey, don't you usually sit on this side of the couch?
It's good to switch things up every once in a while.
Addie, did you notice the couch is pretty cold?
Yeah, it is. It feels like it's been in a refrigerator for an hour.
I wonder where the couch went when it disappeared.
I'm telling you, it's some kind of waiting room. Maybe a cold waiting room.
I wonder if we could make a camera disappear and then play it back and see what it looks like.
We'll just use this phone.
Good idea.
Okay, set the camera to record.
Now make it disappear.
Abracadabra. Whoa, it worked!
Now bring it back.
Abracadabra. Back.
What's it say?
It's nothing, it's just a blank screen.
Maybe when you make something disappear, it messes with the electronics.
Yeah, I guess. There's only one way to figure this out.
What's that?
I gotta make myself disappear.
Addie, that's not a really good idea.
Don't worry about it.
Addie, I really don't like this idea.
Abracadabra.
Addie! Addie, wish yourself back. Oh no, she made herself disappear but not her magic wand. How's she gonna get back? Maybe I can bring her back, but what do I even point the wand at? Abracadabra. Abracadabra! This isn't working. If only there was a way to get the wand to Addie. Addie, where are you? Can you hear me?
Where is this place? I think this is our old house, but we haven't lived here in years. It's totally empty. This is so weird. Maybe this is where things that disappeared go to. Or maybe I'm in the past. I better find a way out. It's not opening. This won't open either. Somebody help! Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Hello? Hi? Is there anyone here? Hello? Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello? 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 Is anyone here?
Addie! Addie! Well, I guess I have to tell Daddy. Maybe he'll know what to do. The mirror. I wonder if that would work. If I point the wand at itself in the mirror, it'll go to Addie and she can bring herself back. Abracadabra. Whoa.
Jillian, is that you?
Addie, I'm in here!
Thank goodness you found me.
I wasn't gonna let my little sister disappear forever.
How did you find me, Jillian?
I pointed the magic wand at a mirror.
Do you think that we could get back home that way?
I think so. Wait a minute, isn't this our old house?
Yeah, it's weird. We haven't lived here in years.
I wonder what would happen if we walked home from here.
First of all, that's too far. And second of all, the doors and windows won't open. I've tried.
There's something strange about this place.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same place we came from.
You mean this is a different world?
Yeah, I call it the Inside Out.
You named it already?
Well, I've been sitting here for a while. There isn't much to do.
All we need is a mirror, and I think we'll be able to get home.
There's one upstairs in the bathroom. So how's this work?
Just hold my hand, look into the mirror, and think of home. 1, 2, 3. We're back!
It worked, Jillian! Thanks for rescuing me, Jillian.
I couldn't just let my little sister disappear.
So what was it like being an only child for a little while?
Terrifying.
So what should we do with the magic wand, Jillian?
You promise you're not gonna make yourself disappear anymore?
Yeah, I've learned my lesson.
Well, then I think we should hang on to it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it really is something special. Maybe we can use it to make the world a better place.
But we need to be sure we act responsibly.
I think if we work together, we could do a lot of great things.
Well, in the meantime, we still gotta finish cleaning this room.
Can we use the wand?
Oh, brother, here we go again. Okay, that was Magic Wand Really Works.
And you were looking for?
Kitty clipboard.
Did you find it? Let us know in the comments. All right.
Okay, for the
Next video.
homework machine really works. So we have this pink pig.
Ooh, let's hold this up to the camera so people can see.
It's a tiny pink pig.
This one is
it
a
looks kinda
little
like a
tricky. And this is in
It's
Homework
tiny.
Machine Really Works. These were Magic Wand videos before we did the fairy videos. They were Magic Wand videos, and then it
Yep.
kind of turned into fairy videos, right? All right, if you can find that pig, let us know in the comments.
Ugh, I have so much homework. I'm never gonna get any of this done. Why do they assign so much homework?
Addie, I heard you complaining.
I'm trying to finish all this homework.
Oh yeah, 4th grade's really when they start piling it on.
I don't really understand the purpose of this homework. I learned this stuff already in class.
Yeah, I think they just think you need the practice.
Practice? Doing the same thing over and over again?
Yeah, that's pretty much the definition of practice.
I could see practice like if you were trying to ride a bike or do a stunt, but not homework.
Do a stunt? What are you talking about?
Well, you know those flips I do?
Those are stunts?
They did take practice, but that was a lot more fun than homework.
Well, if it was fun, they wouldn't call it homework, they'd call it home fun.
Home fun. I like the sound of that.
Is it making your homework any more fun?
No, I guess it isn't.
Homework's just a fact of life. You'll have to get used to it. I mean, you'll have to put it up for like the next 8 years. Actually, the next 12 years if you go to college. I think the next 14 years if you go to grad school. And if you go to medical school...
Ugh, Jillian, you're stressing me out.
It's hard to take you seriously when you're wearing those adorable glasses.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Wait a minute, I still have to do my homework.
Well, if you're struggling with your homework, try asking Daddy.
Daddy will do my homework for me?
No, but sometimes if you get stuck on a question, he can help you think it through.
What I'm really stuck on is the amount of homework that I have. It's not really all that difficult. I just have so much of it.
Try talking to Daddy.
I think I will. Jillian, did you finish your homework?
Homework? Oh man, I never do homework.
Really?
Of course I have homework, Addie. I just finished it already. You really need to budget your time better.
Well, you're the one that came out and started talking to me, so how about you cut me a break?
Touchy.
Ugh, I think I am gonna talk to Daddy.
Oh, hi, Addie.
What you doing, Daddy?
I'm just crunching some budget numbers here.
Well, why are you using your phone and your computer?
This phone has a calculator, and I'm using a spreadsheet on the computer. It makes manipulating the numbers a lot easier.
Well, isn't that like cheating?
Cheating? No, it's not like cheating. I'm just using the tools that I have available to me to get the job done.
So it's okay to use a computer and a calculator?
Well, yeah, I know I'll get a lot more accurate results this way, and it's a lot faster than doing it by hand.
Those are really good points, Daddy. I'm glad we had this discussion.
Well, it was nice talking to you too, Addie. Is there anything else on your mind?
First there was, but I think I'm good now.
Hey, how's that schoolwork going?
Really good. I got everything under control, I think.
Well, that's good. Let me know if you have any trouble. I can help out.
Thanks, Daddy.
Was Daddy able to help you?
More than he knows.
What does that mean?
You'll see.
Addie, are you up to something?
You'll see.
Aw, you're definitely up to something.
You'll see.
You'll see.
There must be something in here I can use. Aha!
Addie, what are you doing in there?
You'll see.
Addie, what was that?
I'm almost done.
Almost done with what?
You'll see.
I think I want to see right now.
Just a minute.
Addie, I want to see what you're doing.
There, that ought to do it.
Addie, I'm coming in. What's that?
It's my new invention.
Alright, I'll bite. What's it called?
It's the amazing, fantastical Homework Machine 3000.
It looks like Daddy's old laptop.
Very observant, Jillian. I did use some components of his old computer, but there's a lot more to it.
Like what?
Not only is it a computer, now it's also a scanner, a printer, and a homework machine all combined into one.
You did that in your room in 5 minutes?
I've always been pretty good at electronics.
Wouldn't it have been easier just to do the homework?
Ah, but the homework I have to do every day. I only had to build the homework machine once.
So you really think this thing's gonna work?
Of course it will. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we raise the scanner lid.
Yeah, it still really just looks like Daddy's old laptop.
Don't doubt me. Anyway, next you choose an incomplete homework assignment and you put it into the scanner. And now we just close the lid, press a few buttons on the side, and just wait for it to do its work.
How long's this gonna take?
Well, it'll be quicker than when I do my homework, that's for sure.
It's a lot noisier than you doing your homework too.
There, it should be done.
Whoa, all the answers are on the page now.
See, I told you it would work.
They're even in your handwriting, Addie. How'd you do that?
It's just one of the parameters I set. I could have made it look like your handwriting.
Really? This could do my homework too?
It can do any homework in theory.
Well, Addie, I've got to hand it to you. You've actually invented something pretty useful.
Thank you, Jillian. Do you have any homework you would like to complete?
I think I better just do mine the old-fashioned way.
But why? The Homework 3000 will take care of it for you.
I don't have that much homework anyway.
Alright, suit yourself. Now I'll just start feeding the rest of my homework into this baby.
Rough day at school?
Yeah, it just went on forever.
Well, do you have any homework?
Literally a ton.
Well, I guess you're just gonna use your homework machine again?
You know it.
Aren't you worried that you're not learning these things?
I told you already, I'm learning them in class. Why do I need to do homework?
If it's important to the teachers, I think you should be doing it.
I know what I'm doing.
You said you had a rough day at school. What happened?
The teacher just kept on asking me so many questions.
Well, did you know the answers?
Most of them.
See, Addie, I bet if you'd done your homework, you would have known all the answers.
I doubt it. There was so much homework, I doubt anyone would have known any of the answers.
Yeah, I hope you know what you're doing, Addie.
Hey, with this machine, this school year is going to be a breeze. Good. All done. Now I can start doing the important stuff.
What's that?
Playing Just Dance 2018.
I have a feeling this isn't gonna end well.
What a day.
Addie, why are you wearing shorts with a coat?
Huh? I don't know.
Well, anyway, why'd you have a rough day?
I had a test today.
I'm guessing it didn't go very well.
Actually, the first one didn't go well.
Oh no, you had more than one test?
The second one didn't go well either.
Well, 2 bad tests. That's not very good, but it could be worse.
Oh yeah, could be worse. Like 3 bad tests.
You had 3 tests?
Yeah, apparently I did.
Addie, how could you not know these tests were coming?
Well, since I have the homework machine, I didn't see much point in paying attention in class.
So you weren't learning anything, huh?
I kept telling myself that I was going to stop using the homework machine someday, but it made everything just so easy.
Everything except tests, huh?
Yeah, I need to remember to bring that homework machine into school so I can take tests with it too.
That's what you're learning from all this, Addie?
Well, what do you mean?
Addie, don't you see that this won't just stop here? You're gonna need to take that homework machine with you everywhere to do everything for you the rest of your life.
Well, I can always learn to do things on my own.
Exactly, and that's what you're supposed to be doing now.
Yeah, I guess the homework machine sort of is a double-edged sword.
So are you gonna start doing your homework again?
Yeah, I guess so.
And you'll start paying attention in class?
Man, you're starting to sound like our parents.
And speaking of which, what are you gonna do when Daddy finds out about those bad tests?
I better go talk to him now.
Hey, Addie, why are you wearing a coat with shorts?
Everyone keeps on asking me that.
Something on your mind?
Daddy, I had a bad day today. I took 3 tests and I didn't do good on any of them.
That's not like you, Addie. What happened?
Well, truth be told, Daddy, I wasn't doing my homework. Well, I was doing it, but I really wasn't doing it.
So you were just kind of going through the motions, acting like you were getting it done, but you really weren't putting any thought into it, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Well, weren't you at least paying attention in class?
Well, Daddy, I wasn't giving it my best effort.
Well, I don't understand, Addie. You're usually a really good student. What's going on here?
Well, I thought I found a shortcut, but it really didn't work. I'm sorry, Daddy, it won't happen again.
I'm glad you told me what's going on, but you're still going to have to be punished. I expect 100% from you when it comes to school.
I understand, Daddy.
And you're going to need to finish that homework, and I want to check it every day.
Yes, sir.
No more shortcuts. I don't know what you thought you were doing, but it wasn't working, so don't do it again.
Oh, trust me, I learned my lesson.
We good? Come here.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, Addie. That's why I want the best for you. Now, why don't you go back and do your work?
Okay.
So how'd it go with Daddy?
Pretty well. He didn't yell at me.
Well, what about those tests?
He said I'll be punished. We gotta talk about it later.
He'll probably make you rake some leaves or shovel some snow or something.
The main thing is, I can't use the homework machine anymore.
You told him about it?
Not really, but he knows I was taking shortcuts.
So what are you gonna do with that homework machine?
I'll probably just have to dismantle it. The temptation to use it will just be too great.
Since when are you an electronics genius anyway, Addie?
I gotta confess to it, I didn't actually build that homework machine.
Well, who made it then?
Well, I made it, I just didn't build it.
I'm not getting ya.
I used this.
The magic wand.
Okay, the next video is Magic Cat Really Talks. This is one of my favorites, and the item is this red case.
Red case. Somewhere hidden in the video, right?
Somewhere.
Okay. And this one's Magic Cat Really Talks,
Yes.
and I think this one is what really kicks off the fairy episodes, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. If you find the red case, what are you supposed to do?
Let us know in the comments.
Yep.
Oh, Paco, I just wish you could talk so much. I think I might be able to use this magic wand to make you talk, Paco, but I don't know if it's a good idea. The magic wand wasn't a good idea whenever I made myself disappear, or whenever I made that homework machine too. But you're just such a good friend, Paco. I just wish you could talk. Think of all the things we could talk about. Maybe I could ask Jillian what she thinks, but I'm afraid she'll say no. But maybe I could ask her without really asking her.
Addie, did I hear you say my name?
Whoa, how long have you been standing there?
I just popped out of my room. I thought I heard you say something about me.
Hey, wait, are you still doing the adorable routine? Because I gotta admit, you look adorable, but your voice sounds different.
I was trying too hard before. I'm just letting myself be naturally adorable.
Well, that doesn't sound conceited at all. Seriously, it doesn't.
Anyway, did you have a question for me?
What if I wanted to use the magic wand for something? Do you think that's a good idea?
Probably not, Addie. It got us in trouble the last couple of times. What's your plan?
Well, that's the thing. I'm kind of afraid you'll just say no.
Well, if I'm gonna say no, it probably is a bad idea. What is it?
Well, it's not gonna hurt you or me or anyone.
Okay, well that's a good thing. We agreed we'd use it to make the world a better place.
Ooh, and it will definitely make the world a better place.
Well, if it's not gonna hurt anyone and it's gonna make the world a better place, it's probably okay, but I'd still rather you told me.
Well, if I tell you, it won't be a surprise.
Ooh, is it a surprise for me?
Yeah, it kind of sort of is, in a way. It's not just a surprise for you, it's a surprise for lots of other people.
Well, Addie, I'd say use your best judgment, but you are only 10 years old, so just be careful, okay?
Well, sounds like we're moving along with this, Paco. And if it doesn't work out, I can always switch it. I wish I could understand what Paco says. Paco, do you have anything you would like to say to me? I guess this isn't gonna work. Maybe humans aren't meant to understand cats.
I understand you all right.
Paco, is that you?
Yes, what's this all about? I'm trying to get my nap.
Oh my gosh, it worked! Paco, I've always wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, you always could talk to me.
I mean, I always wanted you to talk to me.
Well, what is it you want me to say?
Well, I guess one thing that I want to know is why were you dancing like that the other day?
Why were you dancing like that the other day?
What are you talking about?
You dance all the time. Do I ask you why you're doing it? Sometimes you just gotta dance.
I guess it's just unusual for a cat to dance.
Well, it's unusual for a cat to talk too, but here we are.
I've been waiting to talk to you for so long, but now I don't even know what to say.
Typical human.
Ooh, this one has always bugged me. Why do cats just run out of a room sometimes like they're on an urgent mission?
That's because we're on an urgent mission. Jeez.
Well, what is it that's so important in the other room?
You act like you never just leave the room without telling anyone why.
I'm starting to think that cats and humans are more alike than we think.
Let's see, we both like naps on the couch, we both like eating. Yeah, that covers most of the important stuff.
Paco, now that you can talk, will you be my friend? We can share secrets, we can tell jokes. What do you say?
Well, I guess I've always been your friend anyway, but yeah, let's tell jokes. You go first.
I can't think of any right now.
Let me think. What do cats like to eat for breakfast?
I don't know. What do cats like to eat for breakfast?
Mice Krispies. Get it?
I've never heard that one before. Where'd you learn that one?
Oh, I went down to the cat comedy club and heard someone saying it.
Really? Cat comedy club? Why do cats clean themselves all the time?
Well, it's 'cause you humans are always petting us and you don't wash your hands properly.
Well, cats sure sleep a lot too. What's up with that?
We are designed to hunt, and since you feed me all the time, I don't need to hunt, so I sleep a lot.
I can't believe I'm sitting here talking to you. I better get Jillian and tell her. What are you doing standing there?
What are you doing opening the door?
I was looking for you. Paco can talk. Come on in and see.
The magic wand. Is this what you were talking about using this for? Making Paco talk?
Yeah, but it worked. He really can talk. Go ahead, Paco.
Oh yeah, he sure is chatting it up there, Addie.
But he was talking. Come on, Paco, say something.
Yeah, that just looks like a sleeping cat to me, not a talking cat. Yep, that's a sleeping cat. It's easy to get confused.
Well, I'm gonna wake him up and get him to talk. Wake up, Paco, say something.
I heard some purring. Is that what you mean by talking? Purring?
No, that's not what I meant. He really was talking earlier. Now he's not talking.
Well, maybe the magic spell wore off or something, or maybe you did it wrong. I don't know. I don't have time for this.
Paco, why didn't you talk? Why did you do this to me? You're just making me look bad.
I can only talk to you.
What do you mean you can only talk to me? I wish that you could talk.
Oh no, you wish that you could understand me, not that I could talk. Totally different.
Really? I don't remember wishing that.
Yeah, it's what you said, so until you change that wish, I'm only talking to you.
Fine. I wish Paco could talk in a way that everyone will understand.
Well, are you gonna go get your sister or what?
That's just what I am gonna do. Jillian, what are you doing standing there?
Oh, I was just remembering the time I was trying to be adorable.
Yeah, you're still adorable, but you're weird.
What do you want, lil sis?
You were right, Jillian. I didn't do the wish correctly. But this time I redid it and Paco can talk.
Great, bye!
Wait, Jillian, aren't you gonna come see him talk?
Oh yeah, I guess I should.
Okay, Paco, Jillian is here again, and this time you can really talk to her, so let her have it.
Oh yeah, total difference. He's really talkative.
Come on, Paco, you can do this. This is what I wished for. You could talk to everyone now.
Yeah, Paco, sing me a song or something. Or whatever it is talking cats do.
I don't get this. He's supposed to be talking. Come on, Paco, say something.
Well, this was a nice use of my precious time.
Jillian, you were literally standing in the hallway doing nothing.
Yeah, and now I'm staring at a cat waiting for it to talk. What do you think's better?
I need some time alone to talk with Paco about this.
Are you kicking me out of the room?
Well, you said you had other things to do, so shoot.
Jeez.
There's something wrong with that girl.
Yeah, I agree. There is something wrong with that girl.
Paco, you're talking again. Why didn't you say anything to Jillian?
Yeah, I could've. I just didn't feel like saying anything that time.
Paco, now she thinks I'm a big liar. Why didn't you talk?
Well, here's the deal. If I talk to her, you're gonna want me to talk for your parents. Next thing you know, I'm on the talk show circuit. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Look, I got it pretty good here. I don't want to be some kind of freak show with scientists asking me questions. No thanks.
Oh, so you can talk, you're just not going to talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But wait a minute, you're talking to me. How come you trust me?
Yeah, well, first of all, no one's gonna believe a little 10-year-old girl that a cat can talk, and second of all, I kinda like you.
Aw, I like you too, Paco. That's so sweet.
Yes, I'm very sweet like that, but I'm also very sleepy.
So, the magic wand really worked. I wonder if I can make Miska talk with this thing.
You mean the dog? You really want that dog to talk? I wouldn't do that.
Why not? It's fun talking to you. It would be great if I could talk to Miska too.
Trust me, you don't want to talk to her. She really doesn't have much to say.
Wait, you can understand Miska? What is she saying whenever she barks?
Of course I can understand Miska. I can understand all sorts of animals. And as for when she barks, mostly she's just yelling and saying, hey.
What about whenever she whimpers?
It all means stuff, but trust me, it's just not very interesting. They're not very smart. Not as smart as cats.
Paco, something is bothering me. You're talking, but your mouth isn't even moving. How does this work?
There's all sorts of communication. I just don't want to get into this right now. It's really kind of boring.
Paco, there's something you mentioned. You said you can understand all kinds of creatures, right?
Cats have many important senses that humans don't have. We can understand a lot of things.
Really? Is there anything I need to know about?
Well, there is something else. But you'll probably get upset.
What are you talking about, Paco?
There's someone else living in this house.
What? You mean like Mommy, Daddy, Jillian, Miska?
No, I don't mean them. There's someone else.
Is there a mouse in this house?
No, it's not a mouse. But sometimes I hear voices.
Voices?
Yes, voices. In the walls, mostly.
You hear voices in the walls?
See, I knew you'd get upset about this. I shouldn't have said anything.
Paco, if there's voices in the walls, I need to know more. Where are you hearing them exactly?
The one right behind me.
What's the voice saying?
Just don't worry about it. It's not going to bother you. I don't think so.
So that was Magic Cat Really Talks, and the item was this red case. And did you find it? Let us know in the comments.
Okay, and our next item is this Get Fuzzy calendar. Obviously, it's not going to be on the same day, but it's this desk calendar.
Desk calendar.
And it kind of looks
What's the video, though?
And it says
The video is Voices in the Walls.
Voices in the
That
walls.
was good.
I don't remember that calendar being in there, but it must be, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. If you see that calendar, let us know below in the comments.
Oh, Paco, you haven't spoken to me in 2 weeks. What's wrong? Tell me more about the voices that you hear in the wall. You weren't just joking with me, were you, Paco? Still can't hear anything. Paco, what did the voices sound like? Maybe I should be glad that I can't hear the voices. It is a little weird. Wait a minute, you have really sensitive ears. I wonder if I need like a stethoscope or something. Jillian will know what to do. Hey Jillian,
What do you want, Addie?
do you have a stethoscope or something?
Are you trying to listen to your heartbeat?
No, I'm trying to hear the voices that Paco says he can hear in the walls.
Oh, well, there's nothing abnormal about that statement.
What, you don't think there's voices on the walls? Paco said so.
Oh, well, if Paco said so, then it must be true. By the way, cats can't talk.
But Paco can talk, he just chooses only to talk to me. We went over this before.
Well, I can see that I'm not going to convince you, but I don't have a stethoscope.
Do you know any other ways to listen behind the walls?
I think I saw something on TV where they used a drinking glass.
A drinking glass? How does that help you hear?
You hold it up to the wall and you put your ear on the end of it. It's supposed to concentrate the sounds.
It's worth a try. This ought to do it. Paco? Where did that cat go? Jillian! Jillian, it worked.
What worked?
I got this glass and I put it up against the wall and I can hear it. I can hear voices.
Oh yeah, what did they say?
I couldn't really tell. It was like whispering or something.
Well, what did Paco say it was?
He must have ran away or something. You know how cats are.
Okay, so we got voices in the wall that you can only hear when you put up a glass to it. Got it.
Jillian, don't you want to hear the voices? Come on.
I knew she was gonna make me get up off of this bed. So what are they saying?
I can't hear them very well. You're breathing too loud.
Well, excuse me for breathing. Let me try.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it, Jillian?
Oh my gosh!
You hear it? You heard it, didn't you?
It sounds almost exactly like... Yeah, it sounds like glass rubbing against the wall.
Very funny.
Addie, I played along for a little bit, but stop trying to prank me with this stuff and wasting my time.
I'm not pranking you, Jillian. I really did hear voices.
So let's say I give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you thought you heard voices. Maybe there was air rushing around in the cup. That would sound like whispers.
I'm pretty sure it was whispers, though, Jillian.
Remember that seashell we used to have that sounded like the ocean? You knew it really wasn't the ocean, right? And it just sounded like it.
But Paco says there was voices in the wall, and I heard the voices in the wall.
Addie, I just think you have an overactive imagination. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't drag me into it.
But there were voices in the wall. I know I heard it. Paco! Paco, Jillian won't believe me, but you know it's true. There really are voices in the wall.
See, I told you.
Paco, you're talking again.
Yes, I suppose I am.
Why didn't you talk to me in the past 2 weeks, Paco? You're making me look like a fool.
Oh, humans do a good job of making themselves look like fools.
And now Jillian doesn't believe me about the voices in the wall or you talking.
Why is it so important that she believes you? I believe you.
So this is really happening?
You heard it yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but what are those voices? Should I be scared?
Yeah, I said I heard the voices. I didn't say I knew what it was.
All I heard were whispers. I don't think my ears are as good as yours. What are they trying to say?
Yeah, I can hear words, but I don't understand them. I don't think they speak English.
You think they might be from another country?
Yeah, another country, another world, another dimension. I'm not really sure.
Another dimension? You mean like that time I got stuck on the inside out?
It's entirely possible. I'm not really sure.
When I was in the inside out, I didn't hear anyone. It was an empty place. I don't think it's that.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do about this?
I don't know. Do I need to do anything about this? I mean, as long as they stay on the wall, that's okay.
Maybe they will. But maybe now they know you can hear them.
How would that change anything?
I don't know. Why don't you go listen to the wall some more?
I can hear them. What? You want me to look down? It's a little tiny loaf of bread. And there's a little knife and everything. Wait a minute, this bread's real. Jillian! Jillian, the people on the walls left me a little loaf of bread.
Of course they did.
I'm not making this up, Jillian. It's real. Look.
Where'd you get that? A doll store?
No, Jillian, the people on the walls wanted me to have it. They told me to look down, and there it was on the floor.
Let me see that.
See, Jillian, it's real bread. There's even a real knife there and everything.
I think what you have here, Addie, is a very realistic miniature.
Even if it is a realistic miniature, where did it come from, Jillian? It's not mine. It's not yours.
I don't know, maybe Mommy or Daddy lost it. Maybe even the former owners of this house lost it.
You think it's been sitting there all this time and we only really noticed it now?
I don't know, Addie. It makes a lot more sense than some invisible people in the walls leaving it out for you.
But look, Jillian, touch that bread. You know it's real.
It does feel kind of spongy. And it does taste just like bread.
So do you believe me?
Well, it just doesn't seem very... Did you hear that?
Hear what, Jillian?
Did you hear that voice?
Did it sound like whispering?
Yeah, it's coming from the wall outside your room.
Oh my gosh, Jillian, you're hearing the voices now.
It's weird, I couldn't hear them before.
The bread. It's when you ate the bread, Jillian.
What do you mean?
They must have wanted us to eat the bread so we could hear them better. Here, give it to me. I'll just break off a little tiny piece.
Do you hear anything?
I do, Jillian. Come on.
Do you hear anything?
No, I don't. That's weird.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I don't get it. Why would they want us to hear them, but then they stop talking?
Do you think the bread will let me understand Paco now?
Oh, you believe me about Paco now.
Well, I did just eat some miniature bread and hear some voices in the wall.
Paco, it's okay. You can talk to Jillian now. She believes me about the voices in the wall.
Yeah, Paco, you can talk to me. Come on. Why isn't he talking?
Well, he doesn't want other people knowing that he can talk.
It's okay, Paco. Your secret's safe with me.
Sometimes he just doesn't want to talk, Jillian. He didn't talk to me for the past 2 weeks.
What's his voice sound like anyway?
A little bit like Daddy in the morning.
Addie, do you think maybe we should try eating more of this bread? Maybe it wore off already.
I don't know, Jillian. I just have the feeling that they didn't feel like talking right now.
Maybe they need to trust us a little more.
Yeah, I think when they're ready, we'll hear from them.
Addie, was that there before? Okay, so that was Voices in the Walls. Did you find this desk calendar? That was a tricky one. If so, let us know in the comments.
Okay, so the next one is the Fairies in the Walls, and we have this Christmas jumbo coloring book.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is. It's almost too big to put on camera. Okay, and this is the Fairies on the Wall video. Fairies in the Walls?
Yes.
All right. That is so big. How is that going to be hidden? That should be an easy one, right?
Yeah.
You would think,
Yeah.
but maybe not. Mm-hmm. All right, let's roll the video.
No, that wasn't there before. What is it, Jillian?
It's a box.
Open it up.
That's weird.
What is it?
It's a box full of donuts.
Donuts.
Look, these are just little donuts.
But why donuts? There's nothing magical about that.
Well, they left bread before. Why not donuts now?
Do you think if we eat the donuts, they'll have some sort of magical power?
I don't know if we should just keep eating what these people are leaving us, Addie. We don't know what their motives are.
Well, we ate the bread and nothing bad happened.
Yeah, but the bread let me hear the voices. Who knows what these'll do?
Well, maybe they're just a gift.
I guess that might make sense.
So are we gonna eat them or what?
Let's just try a little icing first. Well, what do you think?
I think it tastes pretty good.
Well, do you feel any different?
A little bit. Yeah, my ears do feel kind of tingly.
Let's listen to the wall again. You hear anything yet?
Wait, I do hear a voice.
Wait, Addie, is that you talking?
Shh, I can hear someone.
Did you hear that, Addie?
Yeah, what did you hear?
It sounded like they said, "We hope you liked it."
That's what I heard too, but it sounded like it was coming from our voices.
Yeah, that's really strange. How could they sound like us?
Shh, I want to listen some more.
I don't think they're talking anymore, Addie. Come on.
So the donuts helped us hear the voices in the wall just like the bread did.
Yeah, but why did they have to give us the donuts? Why couldn't we just keep using the bread?
Well, you heard what they said. We hope you like it. So that meant that the donuts really were just a special treat for us.
Maybe the magic isn't even the point. Maybe they're just trying to establish trust.
So you think that the magic could just be a side effect?
Maybe. We're gonna have to think about this for a while.
Maybe Paco will tell me if you're not here.
Or maybe I'll tell you right now.
Paco's talking!
See, I told you!
Let's not make a big deal out of this, shall we?
Paco, do you know what the voices in the walls are? Or why they're giving us donuts and bread?
Wait, what's this about donuts and bread?
Paco, do you know what these voices in the walls want from us?
Well, if they're like me, they just want to be left alone.
I don't think so, Paco. They're the ones that started this.
Yeah, don't be so sure about that. You girls are the ones who started playing with that magic wand.
So you think the wand is what woke up the voices in the walls?
Well, it's pretty obvious there's a connection there. They weren't saying anything until you started using it.
Paco, how long have you been able to talk?
Jillian, we went over this already. He could always talk, but he just chose not to.
Yes, now I choose to take another nap.
Addie, do you think we should stop using the magic wand?
I don't know, Jillian. I don't think these people will mean us any harm. I mean, how bad can someone be if they just gave you donuts?
Typical Addie, thinking with her stomach.
Did you girls just hear that noise?
What noise?
Addie, there's something new over there again. It looks like a little person.
Jillian, she has wings.
I think it's a fairy.
Why isn't she moving? Be careful, Jillian.
It's like a little statue.
I wonder what it means.
It really does just look like a fairy. See the wings?
Does this mean that there's fairies living in the walls?
Maybe. This could be their way of helping us understand what they're like.
Well, why don't they just come out and show us?
Maybe they don't want to frighten us with their true nature.
What do you mean, true nature?
Maybe they don't actually look like fairies at all. This could just be a representation.
I don't know, Jillian. Let's show Paco. Paco, wake up. We found a fairy statue.
I thought I told you I was taking a nap.
Paco, what can you tell us about this thing?
No, I've never seen that before.
Jillian thinks it might be a representation of the people who live in the walls.
No, I've never seen them before.
But you could hear them, right, Paco?
Yes, I could always hear them, I just couldn't understand them.
Well, they must have left it for a reason, Jillian.
Well, let's see. Bread, donuts, a fairy statue. It's just not adding up.
And don't forget, a magic wand and a talking cat.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a sleeping cat.
And don't forget the inside out.
I just feel like something's missing from all this.
Well, it can't be the people of the forest because they would have left us a note by now.
Yeah, I was wondering about the people of the forest and if they tied into this somehow.
Well, that's one thing I'm a little bit worried about, Addie. Those voices in the walls.
What do you mean?
They sounded a lot like our own voices.
Yeah, so what's your point?
Who were the last people that we ran into that sounded a lot like us but weren't us?
The evil ones.
With these outfits, those stupid girls won't be able to tell the difference between us and them. Right. Do you think maybe they're trying to trick us?
But I think if they really wanted to, they would have done something by now, don't you think?
Like what?
I don't know, they could have poisoned the bread or the donuts or something.
What makes you so sure that they haven't already?
Well, I feel fine, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. We just have to be cautious about all this.
Well, the bread and the donuts did help us hear the voices. I just think they had a little bit of magic rubbed off on them.
Do you think we should tell Daddy next?
Well, if we do, we're gonna have to leave out the part about the talking cat.
So, voices in the wall and magic donuts and bread are okay, but a talking cat is just pushing things too far.
I just don't want to lose Paco over this.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So, are we gonna go tell Mommy and Daddy right now?
I don't know, Paco. What do you think?
I think you guys spend far too much time talking, not enough time listening.
Did you hear something again, Paco?
Yes, I did. Didn't you hear it?
Our hearing's not as good as yours, Paco. What was it?
You might want to take another look behind you.
Addie, do you see that?
Is that what I think it is?
It's a doorway.
So that was Fairies on the Walls, and you needed to find the Christmas Jumbo coloring book.
Did you find it?
Yeah, if so, let us know in the comments. So the next video is Fairies in Our Room. This is definitely my favorite item so far. It's the red panda.
Ooh.
Love her.
I don't remember that being in the video at all.
Well,
But these were not always featured items in the video. They could be in the background, they could just be laying on the floor, it could be anywhere, right? So this one's called Fairies in Our Room. Alright. Look for that panda.
Let's check it out, Jillian.
Addie, did you put that there?
No, I was with you the whole time.
This is so weird. It really is just a little doorway.
Do you think someone lives in there?
I don't know what to make of this, Addie. It seems like it might be a trap.
It could be their way of welcoming us.
When you say they, who are you talking about, Addie?
Well, whoever made those voices in the wall, I guess.
We don't know much about these people, if they're even people.
Well, someone made this doorway show up, and it wasn't me, and it wasn't you, and it wasn't Paco.
Well, what are we supposed to do with this doorway?
Well, it's a door, so it's obviously meant to be opened.
I don't know if I like that idea, Addie. Who knows what's on the other side of that door? Who knows what we could be letting out?
I mean, if someone or something wanted to get out, I think they would have gotten out by now. If they can make a doorway appear, they can just make themselves appear.
But maybe they need us to open the door. Maybe they can't do it alone.
Jillian, that door isn't even really big anyway. What's the worst thing that could come out of there?
Do you really want to find out, Addie? Remember Scratchfoot? He wasn't very big, was he?
I don't think he could even fit his head through that door, Jillian. This really seems more like a fairy door.
Fairy door? What's that?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Jillian. It's a door and fairies come out through it.
But don't people usually just buy them and install them by themselves? They don't usually just appear on their own.
But even the pretend fairy doors must have been based on real ones.
I don't know, Addie. We should probably talk to Mommy and Daddy about this one.
Well, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. I promise I'll close it right away if anything bad happens.
I better give you some space. Do you see anything?
It's jammed shut. It's not opening at all.
Is there a keyhole or something?
Yeah, there is a really tiny keyhole.
I guess we're just gonna have to find a little tiny key then. But I don't know. Maybe we're just not meant to open it, Addie.
But you've always had the key.
What are you talking about, Paco?
What do you mean we've always had the key, Paco?
It's been here all along.
Paco has the magic wand.
Where'd you get that, Paco?
You guys really should take better care of your magical items.
Do you think that we could use the magic wand to open the door?
Yeah, well, it's certainly not gonna hurt to try, now is it?
I don't know about that, Paco. We don't know what's behind that door.
Yeah, Jillian thinks something bad could come out if we open it.
Yes, I suppose that is a possibility. But you'll never know until you try.
It's a really small door, Paco. Do you think you could fit through it?
It's small, perhaps a little too small for me.
I don't know, Jillian. Paco seems like he doesn't want to go through the door.
I didn't say I wouldn't go through it. I just think it's a little too small.
Well, let's face it, Addie, it's hard to get a cat to do anything that you want it to do.
Why don't we do this? You take the magic wand, try to open the door, and if it opens, then we can talk about what I might do.
That's a good idea, Paco.
I never thought we'd be taking advice from a cat.
Just take the wand and use it. I'm getting sleepy.
I don't think this wand's gonna fit through the keyhole. Should I just point it at the door?
Just use it like the other times you used it. Aren't you saying magic words or something?
I guess so. Alakazam, open the door.
Anything happen?
Well, the door didn't come swinging open. Let me see if it's unlocked. It's still not opening.
Paco, did you hear that? It's not opening.
Please, just let me get some sleep here.
Should I try it again, Jillian?
Nah, I'm starting to think that we're not meant to open that door. At least not yet.
Well, what do you think we should do?
I think we need to research a little bit.
Research? What do I look up? A door just appeared on my wall?
It's worth a try, Addie. Either way, we'll know a little more than we know now.
Well, I've always wanted to say this to the internet.
Hey, I've always wanted to say that.
Jillian! Jillian, there's something flying around the room.
What's flying around the room?
I don't know, Jillian. Just come and see it.
What are you talking about, Addie? I don't see anything.
It was flying up around the ceiling and there it is!
Whoa, what is that thing?
I don't know, Jillian. Are we supposed to, catch it or something?
I'm not going near that thing. Whoa!
We better get Daddy, Jillian.
Yeah, you're right. Daddy!
Daddy, come quick!
What's going on?
Daddy, there's this thing buzzing around the room.
What, is it a bug or something?
We don't know what it is, Daddy, but I don't think it's a bug.
I'll take a look.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, Daddy, it was right over there last time I saw it.
Well, whatever it is, it's gone now.
Jillian, I bet it came out of the fairy door.
Maybe that's where it flew back inside to hide.
What fairy door?
It's right below you on the wall, Daddy.
I don't see any door here.
Addie, the door is really gone.
That doesn't make any sense. It was just there a minute ago.
Maybe the fairies made it disappear. Maybe they don't want Daddy to see it.
I think you girls are letting your imagination get the best of you, don't you think?
But there was a door there, Daddy. Really, there was.
Yeah, we even tried opening it with the magic wand. See, the wand's still there.
Look, I think it's great that you girls are having fun pretending and things, but you guys startled me. I thought something was really wrong.
But it's true, Daddy. Just ask Paco.
Hey, where'd Paco go?
He probably got scared by whatever that was buzzing around the room.
I really hope he didn't go inside that door somehow.
Oh, so now we have a talking cat, too? You guys.
He's never gonna believe us, Jillian.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Daddy. False alarm, I guess.
You know us kids.
Brother.
Do you think something really bad might have happened to Paco?
I don't know, it's hard to tell with cats. Sometimes they just disappear, even in your own house.
Well, Jillian, what do you think that was buzzing around the room?
Well, it was flying and it was sort of glowing. What kind of creature does that?
Yeah, I don't think it was a bug, no matter what Daddy says.
Did it try to hurt you, Addie?
No, not really. It startled me, though.
Yeah, I have the feeling that if it wanted to hurt us, it would have done it when it had the chance.
Do you think it came out of the door? And why did the door disappear anyway?
I don't know, maybe Daddy wasn't meant to see it.
Well, I guess we need to do more research then, huh, Jillian?
We'll just have to hope that nothing else bad happens in the meantime.
Yeah. Jillian, the door is back!
It is back, and that's not all. It's open. Okay, so that was Fairies in Our Room, and the item we were looking for was this lovely red panda.
Okay. What if people found it?
If you found it,
Put it in the comments below. And let us know if you found how much you found. Like, if you found all 6, that's okay. And maybe you
That's
tried
more than
again.
okay.
that's okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
These are really hard.
Yeah, all 6 would be amazing.
Yes.
But what if they didn't find all 6?
That's okay. You can go back and try
do it
again.
It's true. You could, yeah, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, these are actually in the videos. Some they're only there for just a second, so you have to be quick. Yeah.
Are in the video, though.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to let you know that we're going to be back next week with a new video.
All new.
All new video.
Yeah, and we think it might even be the conclusion
to
of this series.
series. And
The fairy series.
the fairy
Yeah.
series. But we will still be making videos.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on. It's just this storyline. It's gonna end probably in 1 or maybe 2. It might just be 1.
Yeah.
But then we're just gonna start up with a brand new storyline, right? Okay, so if you found everything, let us know in the comments below. If you're excited about the fairy videos, let us know in the comments. And if for some reason you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. We have 3 channels now: Babyteeth4, Babyteeth4, and
Jillian and Addie.
Jillian and Addie. We've had some cool stuff going on all 3 channels.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
You making the panda wave?
Yes, I love my panda.